Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all well, you're feeling fine. Thank you for all the homework that you did last week. If you haven't already, please, just my dog, can you please check my comments, okay, on Edmodo. Check your mistakes, read what I have written for you, okay. This week, more practice with present perfect. The activities I'm going to talk to you about in this presentation. So I will explain there are 4 different activities this week you need to do. And there is a Kahoot as well. The code is here. Okay. Now next week is half term. So I won't give you any more work next week. So this work, you have 3 weeks to do it, okay? I need it by the 20th of April 2020, okay? So you've got 3 weeks to do it. Please do it. It's so important that you do this work, okay? Thank you. Alright, so present perfect. Have you ever been to Paris? Okay? Now we are talking about from when you were born until now. So present perfect is about the past and it's about the present as well. Okay? Have you ever been to Paris? The answer will be yes or no. Simple. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Okay? So if I want to know when, what is correct? When have you been, or when did you go? What do you think? When have you been, or when did you go? What's correct? Actually, we should say when did you go to Paris, okay? So we changed the tense from present perfect to past simple, okay? So when we want exactly or specifically information, we change to past simple. Okay, when did you go? Remember, in answers, the verb, so go, it changes. I went in 2015. Okay, so this week the work is about present perfect, but it's about past simple as well, because when we have conversations with people, we use the present perfect with the past simple a lot. Okay, they are like best friends, okay? They work together, we use them together when we are speaking, okay? So contractions, present perfect. I have, you have, we have, they have, she has, he has, it has. How can we make them shorter? What do you think? So we have the apostrophe. I have becomes I've been, or you have becomes you've been, okay? I'm not going to go through them all, but you can see them. When we are speaking with people, we use these ones more. The complete one is more for writing. Okay. Negatives, I haven't, you haven't. But then remember, for he, she and it, we change it to hasn't or has not. This is very important. I'm not going to talk about every single one because this video is only going to be about 10 minutes, okay? But you need to study this yourself. You need to spend time yourself and learn and remember this information, okay? But basically, if a word is in the yellow circle, it means we only use it with past simple. If the word is in the blue circle, it means we only use this word with present perfect. Okay. If it's in the middle here, that means we can use either past simple or we can use present perfect. Okay. So these are all words that we can use with past simple or present perfect. So for example, I'll give you one example for past simple. If we say last week, last month, last year, we must use past simple. We can't use present perfect. So I went to London last month. This is correct. We cannot say I have been to London last month. That's not correct. Okay, so last, that's an example of when we must use past simple. But for example, since, maybe you know since, we must use present perfect with since. So for example, I have lived here since January. Okay, this is correct. Present perfect. You can't use past simple. So you can't say, for example, I lived here since January. That's not correct. Okay, so again, since is a word we must use present perfect. Okay, I'm going to continue now, but please, you need to spend more time yourself and study this information. Okay, so this is your first activity. This is going to be on Edmodo. I don't mind, you can write it in your book, or there is the document, you can do it on the computer. It's up to you, okay? But this is activity 1. You need to decide, is it present perfect or past simple? Look at these words to help you. This is activity 2. Again, I don't mind, you can write it, you can do it on the computer. Fill in the gaps, okay? Present perfect or past simple, okay? Have you ever, what do you think? What is the past participle of eat? Okay, so you need to complete that one as well. Your next activity, sorry, just give me 1 second. It's coming, there we go. This is the next activity I want you to do. Again, it's on Edmodo. Again, it's about the questions. Do you need to use present perfect, or do you need to use past simple? So for example, have you hold an insect in your hand? You need to use present perfect simple for that, okay? But all the other questions, for example, when you hold it, you need to use past simple, okay? So that's activity 3, please. Can you do that? Activity 4, I want you to actually write a little bit in your books or on paper. Okay, you're going to write about one of these topics. For example, a friend you have known for a long time. Okay, I want to see between 50 and 100 words. Okay, if you're entry 2, maybe about 50, 60, 70 words. If you're entry 3, I definitely want to see 100 words. Okay. Here is an example. I have known my best friend Luke for a long time. So that's present perfect. Okay, so you're going to use present perfect. But then most of the other sentences will be past simple. So where did I meet him? When did we meet? What did we do when we were younger? Okay, we're going to use past simple. We met at school in 2003. We studied in the same class, okay, and we liked the same music. So this is what I want you to do. Write about between 50 and 100 words. Pick one of these topics, okay, any one. Write it in your book and then send it to me, please, okay? And that's everything. Also, there is a Kahoot. Just go to Edmodo, the code is there. I want this in 3 weeks, please, so I want it by the 20th or 20 April. If you need any help, if you don't understand, if you've got some questions, just email me, please, okay? Please be safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.